We're on now. Let's finish those 10 backwards rocks, guys. Lovely. All right, so as I said, we're going to get straight into this. I know all of you are well capable. I'm going to put you right up into your headstand, knees and elbows, and we're working that endurance again, guys, for 60 seconds. So if you can, we try and stay away from the wall. If you want to have it behind you for safety, try and keep hips off the wall. So quick recap, good base of support. So a nice deep triangle here with your head and your hands. Pressing into the floor, so even before I lift my knees off the floor, I'm pushing those hands into the ground, hips up, walk your feet in, and knee to elbow, all right? Those knees should feel kind of light on the back of your elbows. So you're supporting yourself with your hands rather than your waist sitting into your triceps. All right, ladies and gents, when you're ready, we'll go for 60 seconds here. Start making your way up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Clock is on. Nice, Alex. So, Alex, I want you to keep knees on elbows here if you can for this one, because it's a good foundation. There we go. Excellent, guys. And just pay attention to those knees. They should be kind of nice and light, not digging into the back of your arms. Well done, guys. We're at 30 seconds. Super work. Make sure you're breathing. Maybe even feel your weight shift around, moving slightly from your head, then into your hands. We got 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Brilliant, guys. I'm going to give you a full minute's rest here. Our next one then, Alex. Now we're going to take those knees off your elbows, bringing them together into a tight tuck. And I also want you to keep your heels pulled tightly in towards your butt cheeks. So as you guys rest here, quick little demo. Same entry, walking it up, and then coming here. And I really want you, so rather than being up here, keep the knees down, pull the heels into your bum. All right. We're going to try hold that tight tuck. You're really going to feel this, guys, in your lower abs. All right, it's going to make those abs really work. By lifting your legs higher, you come into a more stacked position, and it will take some pressure off your abs. So if you need to, you can lift the knees a bit higher, but I want you to show me the tightest tuck you can make. All right, ladies and gents, when you're ready, off we go. That clock is on. Excellent. So pull your heels into your butt cheeks, Jackie. Lovely. You can point your toes for good measure. Beautiful, Alex. And try to keep those hips off the wall. Excellent, Donal. Nice, Anna. Donal, I'm going to challenge you here. Can you draw your knees together? There we go, gymnast in the making. And guys, just watch those elbows aren't flaring out. Keep them stacked nicely over your wrists. Fantastic, guys, we're halfway. Breathing. Beautiful. Holding that shape for me. Really, really nice tuck shape, guys. So impressed with this. Amazing. We have 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. I actually should have taken a video, guys. They were on point. All your tuck positions were so good.
You are taking a video.
This is true. I was going to take a picture even. That was brilliant, though. Very, very nice. All right. Next, guys, you guessed it, is we're going to go feet or legs straight up in the air. And I just want you to pay attention to the hinge or your hip position. All right. You may have a slight hinge, but I want you to squeeze those hips and try to open up your hips as much as possible. I'll just show you what I mean here. your feet directly between your head and your hands so you don't roll over. So coming into our position, so you can see here I've got quite a hinge in my hips. I'm going to squeeze my bum and come into this really nice straight position. All right, sometimes I get to see people here. So squeeze those hips, open them up, see if you come into this nice straight position. I think I'm in a nice straight position anyways. I can't tell. All right, so it's just about if you squeeze those glutes and open up the front of your hip. And again, guys, pointed toes, squeeze the quads, squeeze the glutes, not maximally. So you're not like going for 100% tension. Think about 60 to 70%. Whew, all righty, when you are ready, we'll try for 60 seconds again. Going up, clock is on. Beautiful, so nice tension here, guys. Super donal, lovely. Jackie, bring your feet together for me. There we go. And if you feel a bit wobbly, guys, just draw the elbows together. Good, Alex, extend those knees for me. Reach them to the sky. And what I want you to do is bring your heels away from the wall, Alex. So press into the ground with your hands. Really nice work. There's a lot of progress there, Alex. I'll get you to look back, Alex. You do have a little bit of an arch in your back. So can you draw one knee down for me? Okay.
Yep.
You're just losing core tension there, Alex. And sometimes it's upside down. Sorry, guys, we have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and down you come. Oh, and we got a dismount from Donal. Woo! Fantastic, guys. That was brilliant. You've 3 full minutes there spent in the headstand in all different variations. That's excellent. We're going to go into a little bit of strength work next, guys. You have 2 options here. I want you to give me 10 knee lifts, or for anyone who's progressed from there, you're going to go for 10 straddle leg lifts. We're not going all the way to headstand. You're just going to bring your feet to hip height and back down again. So I'll demo both of those for you now. So your choice here, guys, coming from your tuck position, lifting your knees to hip height for 10 reps. And if you guys are A-okay with that, I'm going to progress into a straddle. I'm going to move this out slightly. This is going to be a little bit harder from your straddle position up to hip height and back down. Up to hip height and back down. Touch and go at the bottom. That's 3 reps, my abs are on fire. Whew. Wow. So they don't have to be done in one set. If you want to break them down into 4, 4, and 2, but rather than race through the reps, take your time. I want you to control on the way up and control on the way down. So think about kind of tempo work here. Even if it's 2 quality sets of 5 and 5s, or if you can do a set to 3, beautiful, Anna. And it's only 10 total, so let's see nice straight legs. Good. That's high enough, Jackie. Lovely. And just practice that touch and go at the bottom. Fantastic, guys. Excellent, Alex. Look at the progress. Well done, well done. And remember, I'd rather see you break it up and get good quality reps than try and rush through your 10. Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling your abs. And your butt cheeks as well, Donal. Okay. You too, Jackie.
And the hips.
In the hips, okay, yeah. Same, all of you guys are feeling it in the outer glute, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Excellent, Donal. Fantastic control there. That is really, really good.
I can do 3, I can't do 4.
Okay, because you can see how much effort they take, like all body kind of strength.
Yeah. It's the hips and the abs.
Sure, yeah. That is super. That straddle position, that wide position with the hips might catch you guys where it is, just in that outer hip. Nice, Alex. Super, Anna.
I don't know if it's all the headstands enhance it, but weird that the entire right side is where I feel like more tension. Like it'd be my right hip, my right wrist, my right neck has more like tension than the left.
Okay, that's interesting. So like maybe you're using your right side more. So you're feeling it more because it's fatiguing more.
I just noticed it like when I'm doing like even like the wrist work, like this
Yeah.
one's always, one's not. And same thing with my hips, only my right. Same thing with my neck.
That's and it's not unusual though, Jackie, because we all have imbalances down our body, like left and right side. And it's even really good to be aware of them, to kind of, you know, feel them when one side is working harder than the other. So maybe just try and even lean into your left wrist a little bit more, or like feel your left hip working a little bit more. Sometimes it can be as simple as an awareness issue, but oftentimes a physio might do a few little tests and figure out what else is going on. All right, guys, you can finish those up. We're going to do another little kind of strength piece here. And this time we're going to work our negatives. So I'm going to have everybody start in the top of their headstands. And then it's up to you. If you want to come down, we're going to use a tempo of 10 seconds of lowering your legs. And you can either come through your tuck position, or come down in your straddle position, or come down in your pike position. All right, and you can mix it up as well. You can do one of each if you want. And all I'm looking for is 5 reps. But 10 seconds from the top of your headstand to the floor, and then relax. So it should be a total of 50 seconds under tension. So I'll give you a quick demo of all 3. I'm going to speed up my 10 seconds. All right, now you guys are going to do a true 10-second count. So first one will be your tuck. So come up to my headstand, and I'm going to lower 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, I'm really feeling that core on fire as I lower those legs. Make sure the last couple of seconds aren't rushed. So your straddle then, I'm really gonna go faster at this one. So coming up, coming as wide as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't rush it. 9, 10. All right, and if you really want your challenge, hike, feet together. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew, and 10. All right. Don't mind my fast counting. I want you guys to give me a Mississippi countdown from 10. And as I said, you can do a tuck, straddle, and then a pike, but 5 sets. How am I doing on time, actually? Let me. Perfect, it's 10 minutes. So this is really going to help you guys with your awareness, your control, your balance, tension. Beautiful, Donald. Lovely. And really try to delay, Donald, that last 2 to 1 inches. All right.
Easier said than done.
That is true, yeah. Lovely, Alex. Keep those hips. So, Alex, what's happening there is when your knees are coming down, your hips are also moving away from the wall, and that's going to pull you to the floor. So what I need you to think about is a counterbalance position. As your knees are lowering, your hips should actually be slightly moving towards the wall. Does that make sense? Yeah, because if your legs and hips move in one direction, of course, gravity is just going to pull you back to the floor. So use that wall. Try not to touch your hips to the wall, but your hips should be slightly moving in that direction. Rest as you need, guys, between reps. Good. Nice. Jackie, go as wide as you can before you start to turn your feet to the floor or turn your hips. Okay, Alex, now keep your hips stacked. As you lower those knees, send your hips towards the wall. Push into your hands. Good, and take your time. Hips over your head. Good, Alex, good, beautiful, well done. See if you can even get knees to elbows for me. Looking good, Anna. If you even have a look at Anna now, you can see where her hips are. And her legs are keeping her balanced. Her hips are way over her head. Anna, that was absolutely excellent. Beautiful timing all the way to the end.
Never thought someone would be like, look at Anna for how to do gymnastics.
There you go. That actually, your position there is perfect. And like, if you even look back, your hips are over your head with the counterbalance of your legs.
You know, I was listening to what you were saying to the others.
Yeah. Lovely, Donal. Now really control this finisher, Donal. Send your hips towards the wall. Good. Very, very nice. All right, Alex. So here we go. Good. Keep those hips towards the wall, Alex. Slow. Control. Okay, and if you come into me for a sec, Alex, I want you to think, you know, our hollow body position. So I want you to think about engaging your core more when you're upside down. So really coming into that hollow position or tuck position. Because what's happening is when you go up into your headstands, your core is completely opening up and you're in this overarched position. And I want you to keep that core nice and tight. I call them long and short abs. And you just keep those abs nice and short. Okay. And that means, Alex, keeping your toes more on your hand side of your headstand. So try not to let your heels into the wall. Pick your heels off the wall. Squeeze your knees, squeeze your quads. Good. That is a little bit better, especially through the core. Really nice, guys. Well done, everyone. Lovely, Alex. Hips back. You have it.
Yeah. Is anybody's neck clicking?
Yep.
My neck clicked twice. And it's weird. It's weird when you're doing a handstand and your neck clicks.
Was there any pain attached to that click?
No, there wasn't. It's just disconcerting.
It's all I always that fear if you've ever been to the chiropractor when they pick up your neck and then all of a sudden and you're like, oh my God. Now it feels great, but the sound is just terrifying. Yeah. No, that's happened to me. All right. So typically with pops and clicks in the shoulders, knees, neck, if there's no pain attached, it wouldn't be a cause for concern. Yeah. Lovely, guys. Have you got your 5 sets complete? Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got 5 minutes left and we have 2 options to work with. It's going to be your kipping practice that we've been working on the last couple of weeks, or the crow pose, which you haven't done. We've done it, I think, twice in these sessions, but it's been a while. So I'm going to quickly show you your crow pose, and then you know your kipping one, just to give you an option here. This is actually mainly for tea as well. So it's kind of a head/handstand. Your hands are in your usual handstand position. Lifting the hips, I'm going to walk my knees in towards my armpits, pressing them in, leaning slowly over, and seeing if I come to this balanced position, toes off the floor. All right, just a fun one to work on. And then your other option is, of course, kicking from your tuck position into your plank. So from here, in your tuck position, kicking and pressing. I'm gonna have a look at you guys today. And if I think we can progress that maybe onto a height, we might try and set that up for next week. So whichever one you want to work on, guys, I just said I'd give you a choice.
Oh,
Yes, Jackie, get your spot in place. Nice, Anna. So good. Now you do have the option to bring your knees where you have them kind of slightly to the outside of the arms. Just make sure you really squeeze into your arms, or you can bring them onto almost into the back of your armpit if possible.
That's harder than it looks.
It just takes a bit of practice. You've just tried it once. You'll be well able to do it though. Nice, Jackie. So you just go that little bit too far, Jackie. Press into the pads of your fingers.
I find these animal things so hard. The bunny hops and the crow hops. Like I can't practice my kipping because I'll go through the wall probably. So
that's okay. It's just a fun one to work on, and it's a great one to practice balance in the fingers and the hands. All right, Dawn, the higher you can get those knees, the better. And then just gently lean into it. So remember, no fast, sudden movements here.
I'm cramping it here.
Yeah. That's good. Generally a sign of working a muscle that hasn't been worked in a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Lovely, guys. We've got another about 90 seconds.